So originally, I started this self-focused journey to identify where I was. I checked in with myself, and I was very self-aware that I needed a mental break. I needed to mentally reset, and I also noticed that I just needed time to myself. I needed time to myself. I needed time for myself, and that required me disconnecting from everything. And the funny story is that on this journey, I was taking time for reconnecting with self, getting to rediscover my identity of who I am, right? And to identify things that I like, that I identify, things that I don't like, get into where I could rebuild on a foundation that I know I stand on, which is my relationship with God. And it's been an amazing, amazing journey. And everyone won't understand, right, where you are in life or your journey. But the amazing thing is that you're able to share your story for those who it's supposed to help. And here I am. And I'm sharing my story because I have been on this journey, and I continue this journey because the journey is not just a one night thing, not a 1 week thing. But I did take 1 week to just be in solitude. And I mean, in solitude, I mean disconnected from family, friends, disconnected from work, just disconnected altogether, right? And just had some good alone time for self reflection and to be with my thoughts, to clear my mind, write things down, journal, be able to, talk it out with self, talk it out with God, pray. It's just one of those, I would say, I don't want to say moments, but it is the time that you just know, like, when your body really needs it, when your mind really needs it. And if you're not aware of where your mind is, what you need, I have lint flying, you guys. If you're not aware of where your mind is, your mental state, your emotional state, your spiritual state, your physical, your body, the rest you need. If you're not aware, I say take that time to become aware. Take that time to identify where you are in all of those areas, because it is so vital, okay? It is necessary in life. I didn't know how important it was for me to identify and be aware of where I was until I'm just going to say what I feel, right? Until God really brought me all the way to another country and allowed me to just be where it's just me and Him. Like, I came here alone, not knowing anyone or anything like that. And, in hopes of starting new, starting afresh, and then realizing that, it's more that I have to discover. It's more that of life, my life, that I needed to start living. And in order for me to do that, I had to take this time to self-focus. I had to take this time to self-identify. I had to rediscover. I had to reconnect. And I had to get in tune and find that peace and harmony within self and with self, right? But I would say there was a twist. Along this journey, I started to realize the empowerment that my relationship with God just started to just like become closer and closer. I pray like I've never prayed before, and I just trust and believe. Like, there's one thing to pray, and the Bible says, like, pray and not, worry. So I believe, honestly, we pray and then we got some worry still in us. I've been praying and I just let it be. I have grown in this space, this healthy space, to pray and literally not worry. Like, just trust God and let it be where it is. Like, I leave it right there where I laid it down. Every burden, every concern, every thought, I leave it there. And whenever things come back, like thoughts try to come back, or things try to, fill my head, right? My headspace, I take that moment, I step back, and I repeat the scriptures that I know God gave me. Isaiah 40, verse 2, John 10:10. I repeat those verses, and then I go to Psalms 23, and I fight back because I'm like, nope, I already gave that to God. Nope, I've already been self-focusing. He has got me where I am, where I'm supposed to be, where I need to be. And it's just like, I sweat quickly too, y'all. But it's just like, this is a whole new level. And, I came here from one level where, I was building my faith, my trust, and just in another space before I came over to another country. And I was already in expectancy. I was expecting, or in expectation, right? I was expecting for a new level spiritually. I was expecting it, right? I didn't know how, I didn't know when, I didn't know in what areas, what ways, but in order to get to the person that God has called you to be, there's a process. There's things that has to be uprooted if you have things that need to be uprooted, right? There are things that have to take place within. So I like what T.D. Jakes said, and that is that it has to become ugly and dirty, and you got to see all of that uprooted. And if you're seeing that uprooted, it's gonna get ugly, it's gonna get dirty, right? Before you see the beauty of it. And I love that, because that's what's happening in this process for me. And I am embracing every part of this journey, every single part, because it is teaching me. And alongside of that, I started to really enjoy, I would say, my dates. My dates have been with self and God. And I am just amazed. I'm like, wherever He leads me, I follow. And two songs that's been like just in my spirit is Set a Fire, right? Set a fire that I can't contain, set a fire that I can't control, because I need more of Him, right? And then Make Room. I will make room for Him to do whatever He wants to do, right? And that means whatever He wants to do, however He wants to do it. No limits, no restrictions. Like, I'm open, God, I'm available, I am here. And it's awesome. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, God, we're going on a date today? Okay, I'm gonna follow you. Like, He puts it in my spirit, and I am here. I am just going with the flow. I am flowing with Him. I like to think of dolphins, right? They just flow with the water. They flow with the waves, right? Once they, come out of the water, they're just flowing in the air and, jumping and everything like that. It's free flow, right? And so I think of that, and I think of the butterflies, and I'm like, they're just flying with the wind. And I love to identify myself as a butterfly, right? I just set my wings, spread them, and fly. And so that's part of my journey. That's what I want to share. Is like, be okay with being alone and taking that time to really get in a good, healthy space. I mean, really get in a good, healthy space. Like, be healthy. Be healthy in your emotional state. Be healthy in your mental state. Be healthy in your spiritual state. Be healthy in your physical state, right? I've been taking time to go and get my body stretched out. Like, it was so much tension in my muscles. I mean, I'm talking about my neck, my back. I couldn't do as much as I wanted to do at the age of 32, right? And I should be able to do a lot more. And I want to be able to be more flexible, like that's just been one of my things, is get back into flexibility. And I say, you know what, I know what I need. I'm going to invest in this because this is what I need, right? Identifying what I need and making sure I invest in getting what I need to be where I need to be, right? So I'm still evolving. I'm still becoming. I still have more to share on this journey. And as I learn and as I continue to follow God, like, I will share with you guys. I will share as He leads me to share. And hopefully you get something from this journey. And you find your way along your journey, right? You get encouraged, you get empowered. You find what you need to find within, right? Because I believe truly, another thing is like me wanting to date and, being single at this age, right? I started to be comfortable with it. Not in a way of like I'm settling, which is, hey, I'm going to be by myself. No. I mean, I started to be okay where I am because I'm working on where I want to be, which I want to be someone's wife. I want to be a mother, right? I want to have that relationship where we both have the same thoughts, similar thoughts, and we're building on the same foundation. We see or have similar visions, and we're like, are able to connect together and just create something even greater, bigger, and everything, right? But in order to do that, I gotta take care of me. I gotta make sure I love myself, make sure I know how to love myself, make sure I know what it takes to take care of myself, make sure I'm invested in myself, because no one knows you but you, right? And when other people are trying to learn you and get to know you, and you open that door for people to get to know you and for you to have that space open, you have to know already what it takes to take care of you. Now, things changes over years, right? Things changes as you grow, things changes as you broaden your perspective, but that's okay. Giving each other space to be able to, transform, grow, whatever space people need, right? Because we're all human. We all need space. We have boundaries. We have, some likes, dislikes, some non-negotiables, some things that can be compromised on. So you got to know, though, but you have to know. And you got to know you. And you got to take care of yourself, because in order to help teach someone else, or help allow someone else to learn how to take care of you, or how to love you, how to be there for you, you got to know how to do that for yourself too. You got to know that before you connect with someone else. And that's the beauty of just being on in a long journey. That's the beauty of like rediscovering. That's the beauty of growing. That's the beauty of life, right? I always say that as long as you got breath in your body, there is something to learn. Every day you can learn something new. There's a lesson. Sometimes you just got to sit still. Sometimes you have to sit still in that silence, complete silence. No technology, no TV, no phone, no social media. The temptation could be real, especially if you're used to technology and you're used to, social media, or you're used to watching a TV show when you're bored or something. Like, when you're used to doing something, like, it's hard to I'm not going to say hard, it's kind of challenging to undo and, recreate that space of like, hey, you know what, let me just put this in. But when you're so determined and when you really want to do better, live better, be the best version, there's no more excuses. It's like, hey, I know what I need to do, let me just do it, right? And as you invest that time, as you do it, as you start working on the areas you need to work on, I'm telling you, it feels great. It just automatically starts becoming that second nature to you. Each of the day, even days after this journey, right? I took a week away from work, took a week away from family, friends. Even after that, this weekend, I am still in a routine, okay? Waking up, like, praying first thing, meditating. God, what do you want me to read today? Like, Holy Spirit, what is your word for me today? Where do I go? What do I need to do? And then being in tune with my spirit. After being in tune with my spirit, it's like, okay, let me get these affirmations going and get my foot started on the right track. Okay, affirm. I am a conqueror. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Just affirm, like, I am beautiful. I am enough, I love myself, just whatever affirmations are tailored to where you are and what you need to be reminded and to keep going. Right? Don't give up, keep going. But again, I just want to share where my journey is, how this is working for me. As I grow, as I learn, I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to share with you because I think it's amazing to hear someone else's story, to be relatable, and also to be able to help others and inspire them. So hopefully I encourage you in some kind of way to take care of yourself, know yourself. Don't be afraid to be alone with yourself. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's uncomfortable sometimes just in silence, especially if you're not used to it and you're used to being connected with family and friends, like, especially if you're in another country like myself, okay? And you're like, oh my gosh, by myself. But it's needed. It's necessary. So I encourage you to start. If you haven't started, identify, become self-aware and be able to just grow and be your best version. I'm learning what that really truly means. Like, I've always encouraged people to do that. Be your best self. Be your best self. But what does that look like for you, right? Who do you see yourself being? Where do you want to be? You can do it. You can start. Doesn't mean that you gotta go and you gotta have $1 million to start. No, you start now. Start where you are. Start with what you have, and do what you can. Do what you can, and again, love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Reconnect with yourself if you haven't been connected with yourself, or learn to connect with yourself. And in the middle or in the process, hopefully, everything, all of your spaces and areas get identified. Your spiritual space, your mental space, your physical space, and emotional space, right? Take care of you. Because when you reconnect or you connect with others, it's not that you're going to be perfect. Heck no. And it's not that you're going to, be this person that they're just like, oh my gosh, you're just so perfect. No. Heavens no. Okay, we all still have imperfections, flaws, and everything. Trust me, we're gonna still sit around things. We're gonna still be in our emotions and feelings here and there. But it's just the fact that when you need that reset. When you need to heal. What areas you need to heal. That does not mean you're not lovable in where you are. There may be someone that comes along and say, you know what? I want to tag along. I want to be a part of your journey. I want to support you during this. I want to love you through this. I want to see you through this. I want to be that person because I know that the foundation you're on and the foundation you stand on, I agree. I'm on that same foundation. I don't have to wait until you're at your best. I want to watch you prosper it into being that best. And they may tag along. And it may be that, hey, it turns out, hi, this fairy tale or the story of your life, So it doesn't mean that you're not lovable at that time. It doesn't mean that you have to, not date during the time. Just know you first, though. That's all I'm saying. Is know you, know what your limits are, know what you can handle, what you cannot handle, know what you're bringing when you are connecting with other people, when you're connecting with the world. Just know what space you're in. And communicate that. Always communicate. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Transparency is the best thing, because that gives everyone, the universe, people, it gives them the opportunity to say, hey, I can accept this, or hey, I can't accept this right now, and be okay with that, because you guys take care of you. So just remember that. Hopefully I said some things. I gotta run because I gotta get ready to go to Bible study and then go to service, because I'm trying to do better, be better, and plus I'm just being the person that I am, okay? Being true to who I am. So I gotta go take care of my business, right? And do what I gotta do. But hopefully I said something to help you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And stay tuned because I will be sharing more. Bye. Okay, so y'all, all I know is every time, well, this week, let's see, hopefully this don't fall. But this week has been a journey by itself. It's been amazing, but it has been like very, very interesting. So I'm gonna hold on. I gotta move this because I just know it's gonna fall. Okay. Ain't nobody coming. Y'all don't judge me. I'm in a garage, a parking garage. Okay. So anyhow, this week has been a journey, but y'all, it's been a good journey. But I will say, in everything that I have been doing, it has been physical workout, truly physical workout. And so y'all, it's been amazing. But I kid you not, y'all, it has been physical workout. Like, I've gotten more workout in 1 week that I have in like a month. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Don't judge me. But I have been having a lot of cardio. So I have y'all, it's just been something. I'm trying to tell y'all. And I've been on an adventure. I've explored, done things I would have never done before. And I am just so proud of myself. But yet I have been nervous about the things I've been doing, but I've been trusting God, because I kid you not, I've been praying about all of it. And you know, where He leads you, He'll protect you and keep you. So, but yeah, I've done things that I wouldn't have seen myself like doing it all. You know, I've only been out here in Japan for 2 months now, and it has been, well, not 2 full months yet, but almost 2 full months. But either way, I've done more in just 1 week than I have done, you know, since I've been here. But needless to say, what I'm saying is, in a short period of time, I've explored a lot of places, and I have driven a lot of areas by myself with the help of God. And you know, I've been out here. I have been out here, y'all. I am proud of myself. Normally, I would do this stateside, right? And I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to do my thing, because you can always call somebody that's a call away in the States, right? Then in another country, I have went and I've been, how do I say this? So I have not only just like driven and went my furthers, but I have like really went my furthers. Like, I'm talking about, you know, a whole country plus additional 2 hours, okay? So yes, this is something to see. I am going to stop this video because I do want to share with you guys my view, because I think the view is awesome. Where I am, I'm in a completely whole 2 hour away from where I reside, where my establishment, my temporary, you know, living quarters are. So I will definitely share with you guys, because I'm seeing mountains, I'm seeing, you know, blue. I mean, I'm talking about like my favorite color, blue, because I love the water. But y'all, this blue, y'all gonna hear my southern, this blue, I am not playing with y'all, is beautiful. Like, it is stunning, it's amazing, and it's so peaceful out here. Like, I can't explain it. Like, you have to actually come visit. I cannot explain it. It is amazing. It's peace that truly you can find, you know, that only God can provide. Like, it surpasses, it really does surpass, like, it's hard to explain. That's all I'm gonna tell you, is it's hard to explain. You just gotta be here. You just gotta visit, and it's awesome. I love it. I love it. So yes, I am enjoying, finding me, doing me, and, you know, living my best life. Alright, I'm out. I'm going to show you guys the other view, okay? Because I got traffic, and again, this is my first time out by myself this far away from where I reside, and I want to make sure I pay attention to the GPS, but I also want to be able to show you guys this view, so stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so this is the view. Of course, I'm getting ready to be at a light, or turn at a light, so I'm gonna try to hold the GPS so that you guys can still see, not the GPS, y'all, the iPad. I don't want it to fall, so I'm gonna try to go and turn real slow or whatever. I got an hour and 40 minute drive. I'm telling you, I asked God, because I wasn't feeling good, y'all. Like, I asked God, I said, God, please tell me if it's not for me to go, you know, make this trip to this area and to see this land, this other side of the land. Please don't let me go, right? Because I was dog sick, y'all, stomach sick. And as I was driving over here, I was just like, you know, I'm gonna go because you're leading me to go, and I want to be obedient, and I want to, you know, see what it is that you want, the reason you got me there, right? And so this is, yeah, so I'm glad I went. It was a good fresh breath of air. I'm not as bad as I was. I'm actually feeling much better. Ate like 2 crackers, don't judge me, and just a little sip of Gatorade, okay, because I really wasn't feeling good. So anyhow, hopefully y'all get some kind of view. It's really kind of hard to show you guys everything because of course I'm in traffic, and you know, I got cars, so I want to make sure that I am paying attention to everything. So normally I have, you know, some motivation on my podcast and everything like that, but I am trying to wing it right now and do the best I can. I am going to try to get over so that you guys can kind of get a better view from this angle. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that water and stuff out there, the bridges. Y'all, I'm living in paradise. I'm living in paradise. For real, for real. Not, I'm messing with y'all. But yes, okay, I am going to say I am loving where I'm staying, okay? I do not know if I want to come back to the States, just because living right now is really living. But I found peace. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you find a place where you find peace, you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave, and you be like, God, don't let me go. Don't let me leave yet. I ain't ready. You know, so that's where I'm at. When I came here at first, I had lots of like questions, like, God, did you really leave me here? Am I really gonna be here? You know, because it was just a lot. It was a lot. Now I'm like, God, thank you. Thank you. No, I was thanking him for bringing me here too. I was just like, Lord, what's my purpose? What is the purpose? What's going on? And I think just as I'm on this journey, y'all, I'm really seeing God do some mighty, miraculous work, y'all. I mean, I'm talking about miraculous, mighty, good things. And I can't explain it all, but you just gonna have to see it, right? You gotta see it to believe it. It's a lot of changes. It's some miracles. It's some signs and wonder. Like, it is a blessing. It is awesome, and I'm excited. And I know that he can only do, you know, more and more, right? I wish y'all could see everything I'm seeing right now, as far as like what's all over on the other side of the bridges, y'all. Yo, okay, let me stay on the road because people looking like, I know this American is not driving in our I'm playing, y'all, no judgment, but it's amazing. It's amazing. I want to share this with you guys because, you know, some of you guys don't get to see this, and definitely don't get to see it every day. Only reason I say that is because I don't come out here every day. But the fact that I do have this opportunity, I'm going to take advantage of it. And so I am glad God has been leading me and taking me where he wants me to explore and enjoy. Okay? Because now I wanted, beach life. And I got more than the beach life. I got island life. And I don't know if it gets better than that. Not island life, y'all. It's fine to have a beach and you just get to go to the beach, but I got a whole island. God said, look, I'm going to give you double reward, okay? Wait and be patient. So instead of just giving me a beach, he said, I'm giving you a whole island, a whole entire island to enjoy. So you can't tell me my God ain't good and he won't do it. He do more. He goes above and beyond, y'all. He exceed expectations. I can't talk, getting tongue tied from my excitement. But yes, it is beautiful, y'all. And for real, it is so much to see, so much to see. And I am glad that I'm able to share this with you guys. I don't know, I'm gonna say the Holy Spirit literally just gave me the idea of using my iPad when I'm driving, as long as I'm staying focused on the road, right? And doing what I gotta do to drive and get around, okay? And learning how to maneuver around, because again, this is not your normal cup of tea of traffic. So we gotta focus and make sure we driving right. That's all I can tell you. Because again, I'm on the other side of the road and the steering wheel is on the other side of the car, opposite of the state. So let's get it. But I will say this. The time frame to get from one part of the island to the next is I love that bridge over there, y'all, but I'm afraid to drive it. You're not gonna be able to see it, but maybe I'll come back and drive it. But I would say the time goes by fast. It really doesn't seem like a full hour, which is great, because and I think the good thing is because there's always something to see and you're close to something. You can always stop. It's a little town, there's some houses, it's somewhere to stop during this drive, which is cool. But yes, again, I went to go visit Ocean Expo Park. I fed dolphins, y'all. I took plenty of pictures. The aquarium was beautiful and amazing to see. Their seaside SeaWorld, I would say. Their SeaWorld, the sea animals that they have, the mammals and all of that, if I'm stating that right. But yeah, so anyhow, I just wanted to show you what I could while I'm driving a little bit, but I'm wrapping this video up. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will be posting videos and pictures. Again, I can't show it all because it's hard while driving, but I believe you guys see enough, and it's cool. I'm gonna have to catch one of these cruise boats though, y'all. These cruise boats are so huge. I've never been on a significant or even a really big cruise, so that's one of my, I gotta check off my list before I leave the island. I need to go on a cruise boat. I need to go on a cruise, so I will be planning that too. But yes, again, it's me. Let me see. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna be able to see. Y'all can't see what I see, so let me see. I don't think y'all can. You can see a little bit of the water. See the view? Kinda. I was leaning it, but yeah. All right, well, stay tuned for more to come.